Today, we're diving into the truth, the truth behind Delta-8 THC and why it's got the licensed cannabis industry freaking out, man. But first, check this out. We want you to come on over and join us at realdgc.com. I wanted to remind you all, membership is free, guys. We have a great growing community over there for real. Check out these groups. You're going over there to ask a grow question, hang out and grow talk, throw down some memes. We have 4,000 active growers over there. No censorship. RealDGC.com. Membership is free. Come on over and hang out. Step up and become a producer. Get those grower dividends. You'll see what I'm talking about. Check out RealDGC.com. Get grow strong, yo. Right, let's get into this. What's the difference? We got Delta-8, Delta-9. They sound pretty close. One number apart. One's at a dispensary and one's like at the gas station.
Yeah, the difference is one is federally legal. Delta-8 is when they take CBD, and don't forget, CBD is federally legal under, what was it, the 2018 Farm Bill or something? What they meant for that was for them to be able to sell CBD medicine and to be able to open just hemp up, so you could do stuff with hemp. And of course, they found, the chemists found the isomerization process, and they're basically taking CBD molecule. They do, what do? They dilute it in a solvent, and then they change the pH with acids, and then they
isomerize it?
Yeah, that's what it's called, isomerizing. And I found out what it meant. But an isomer is the exact same molecule with just a little bit different, like in Delta-8. The case and Delta-9 THC has this little joint. I like that. Right in the 9th carboxyl group or something. And Delta-8 has it in the 8th. And it just means that Delta-9 fits into that THC receptor. Super perfect, man. Nice and snug. And the Delta-8, not so much.
And that's why it's claimed to be, or it has been. I've never tried it, never needed to, not interested, but milder, not as strong. It's not, the concentrated or the pure, the THC-9. I mean, it's THC-9, Delta-9 THC. But that also can be from plant derived, from a photoperiod grown out, or it can be hemp derived. You can still get THC. Or Delta-9 from hemp-derived CBD as well.
Yeah, it does matter. It's all chemistry, man. They can take this stuff with the right, whatever it is, reagents or whatever, and they can turn it into Delta-8, Delta-9. There's a Delta-10, but they don't want it. They keep the chemistry really tight because anything over 0.3% of Delta-9 THC is federally illegal.
So why it has, there's this confliction between legal cannabis growers. There's a lot to follow, so please leave comments if you need to correct me. Like, for example, in Minnesota, they're allowing, even at a Target, like a Delta-9 THC drink to be sold, not just Delta-8.
Delta-9, really?
Delta-8, I'm seeing in the markets that are, with a gas station or maybe a state that's still in prohibition land, they'd be, rated if they're doing THC, straight THC Delta-9. So there's that market there. But I don't think it's really what a customer in the end, if they've really had a true good experience with pure, not pure THC, but Delta-9, that's a product that's milder. It's not as good, in my opinion. So why is, quote, big cannabis mad about this, about Delta-8? Pretty much, go ahead.
Really? Dude, big cannabis has to jump through. They've got that seed to sale program. They have to jump through so many hoops. They have no tax deductions, federal tax deductions. They have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for these facilities. Has to be an indoor inspected facility, all the staff, and they were the pioneers at this stuff. They're the first ones that are forking out all the money while they're seeing the pound prices just absolutely plummet. And now they have to compete with a hemp company where I just decide that I'm going to go buy hemp-derived Delta-8 by the gallon, and I'm either going to, mix it with my gummies or whatever the hell I'm going to mix it with. But I'll mix it in my drinks. And then now I got this stuff that's costing me pennies on a dollar. It's not, hasn't been regulated like the THC has, the Delta-9, like the big cannabis folks. And so it's completely an unfair playing field for them.
And the market will, once it's more regulatory, We'll be like Delta-8, I don't think will be a viable product compared to Delta-9. Also, there's these weird loopholes where you can have the farm bills by volume below 0.3% THC.
Sure.
But if you have a can of a THC drink that has 10 milligrams of THC in it, Delta-9,
right,
but by volume it's below 0.3%, there's still markets. They're like, get away with, I can get it. I get it. They're pissed at the loopholes.
Yeah, I mean, it's all loopholes. But right now, the hemp-derived Delta-8, folks are riding the biggest loophole because they're making intoxicating cannabis products. They're making an intoxicating THC. It's Delta-8, and by the way, I was doing a little bit more research. They don't even need plants to make this. They can just take chemical precursors and make Delta-8, Delta-9, Delta-10, whatever.
Delta-8, it's like the Jordan knockoffs or something. I'm trying to think of other analogies.
That's awesome, man.
Sure. Plus, you could talk about testing, it being unregulated. I'm not for regulatory everything, but I'm not as comfortable with some of that. Getting my product from getting my product from the gas station. We just got a story about Circle K selling THC. Yeah. 9. Changing the environment constantly.
It's a big deal, man, because like I said, they're using solvents. There's different qualities of solvents. There's different solvents that you can use. There's different, what do they say? Trying to think. It's like sulfuric acid, I think is what I remembered you used to change the pH. I mean, it was definitely some legit chemicals. So then you need to neutralize that acid. You need to get all the solvents out. It has to do with what kind of operation you're running. If you're running a sloppy operation with, a chemist that doesn't care to wash the final product, and maybe it needs 4 washes and he only does 2, Yeah. Our mind says 4 washes. Here I have 2. Thank you very much.
Yeah, regulation is good on some of that sense. We've covered plenty of stories of contaminated flour before as well.
But then there's over-regulation where they're literally like, okay, you have, that's what I'm saying. The cannabis industry has to be held to such a high standard. The THC for-profit cannabis industry and producers. And then the CBD folks, I mean, and they're for nothing, but it's treated like food. If you're making gummies, I mean, think about a gummy that was made in a facility out of CBD concentrated down compared to like spinach. I mean, you'd be surprised how much more heavy metals is in spinach, man.
Well, we all like everybody to have more access. I don't know if, more access makes a better world. I don't know if saying more access just to Delta-8. I don't think it's going to be a viable product. We'll see.
Wait, you're saying more access to cannabis and more people using cannabis, even if it's cannabis light, doesn't make this a better world?
All right, I like it. We're giving Delta-8 the cannabis light rating. Perfect. No, yeah, it's good alternative. We've already seen it's trending. Cannabis is alternative to alcohol, alternative to some medications with bad side effects, etc. So it is good to see, and I'll give that a thumbs up.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the idea of normalizing cannabis. I'm telling you, when I go out to the bars, it's really been like the last 2 or 3 weeks that I've been seeing. Maybe I just, now I'm tuned into it, but seeing a lot of people drinking these THC and CBD beverages, and man, it's only going to grow. I'm only seeing the whole category grow. I walk into convenience stores or in the liquor store in New Orleans, they had them. So it's happening.
I like it. I want to know in the comments, have you used Delta-8? Is it cannabis light? Is it weed light? Let me know down below.
Yeah. And come on. If you dug the video, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Share this video with another grower Ask them if they've ever used Delta-8. And check out the other couple of videos YouTube's recommended. We think you'll dig them.